Hey, what's up, guys? It is Saintsfan, and welcome back to another episode of the GTA 5 Q&A. As always, you guys know the drill. If you want to send me a question for next week's episode, just do so on Twitter with the hashtag AskSaints. Hopping in to the first question from this week, Gaming Wiz, how will the remaining 3 cars and stunt races be released over the next 2 weeks? So if you didn't catch my video yesterday, I said that most probably tomorrow we're going to get the next 3 cars and then maybe a few more stunt races, and then next Tuesday, August 2nd, we're going to get the stunt race creator and an additional new adversary mode called Entourage, which is basically like Cops and Robbers. That's kind of what the description sounded like. It's like an old school Cops and Robbers mode. So if you're wondering, there you go. Next up, Heister, are you excited about the stunts creator update coming on August 2nd? And I am, and I feel like a lot of people aren't, just because they don't understand like what this means. And I might be doing a live stream later on showing like all the amazing props that they added in this update, because there are some freaking amazing ones, and I can't wait to see. I know I keep saying that, I sound like a freaking broken record, but when you guys see like what the creators can come up with, I think you'll be excited too. Next up, Kyle, do you think they will ever price something in GTA over $10 million in future updates? So for those unaware, living under a rock, $10 million is, for the most part, it's not like right on the dot, but it's close enough. If you upgrade the yacht all the way, if you get every feature on the yacht, it's roughly around $10 million. So will we ever see anything higher than that? You know, it wouldn't surprise me, especially, you know, what Rockstar's done, and freaking with the links most recently, that's $1.7 million for something useless now. So, yeah, I could definitely see that happening. As for what, well, you know, one logical answer could be mansions. If they ever did bring mansions into the game, just because there's something a lot of people want, I could see, maybe not all of them, but like I could see one specific mansion being 10 million plus, especially if it does add like a 20-car garage or something. As for vehicles though, I mean, no like regular vehicle is ever going to cost $10 million, but there could be some sort of Pegasus vehicle. I could see that happening. Now, what that is, that's a good question. If anyone wants to chime in on that one, let me know in the comments section. Monkeys with the next one. What's your opinion on these glitchers getting striked by Rockstar, even though it states it's not allowed, like glitching is not allowed? So I've been seeing a lot of people on Twitter talking about this lately, and I don't want to like go into specifics, but yeah, man, don't do glitches on YouTube because you can get banned. Don't do glitches in general because you're going to get banned, unless they're like clothing glitches or something that doesn't have you cheating the game, like money glitches and all that stuff. I stopped doing money glitches like, what, I think a month or 2 into GTA Online, because Rockstar were like, hey, don't do that. And I was like, okay, I don't want to get banned. But yeah, I wouldn't. Glitches are bad, man. Next up, and this is an interesting question from Jaeger or whatever, however you say your name, man. Should they have stopped last gen updates earlier so we could start so they could start releasing the next gen updates earlier to be further along with the updates today? This is an interesting question, and if any Xbox 360 or PS3 people are out there listening to this video, I'm sure you're hating it already. But honestly, yeah. I mean, well, granted, I guess they couldn't have started them earlier just because the consoles weren't out at the time. But no, yeah, I wish that they would have started focusing on these bigger DLCs a lot sooner, just because then we may be further along. Yeah, that would be an ideal situation. But you do have to, you know, give credit where credit's due. Like the Xbox 360 and PS3, the people who played on that, like me obviously included, like we sort of beta tested GTA Online. We got, you know, a few DLCs that were really good, but they were pretty plain. And I think Rockstar learned from that year time, and that's why in next gen we have a lot of features that last gen don't have, because, you know, Rockstar saw the need for a few things, or the want for a few things, and they finally added those to the game. Maybe I Don't Have a Name says, what has been your favorite vehicle or feature in the Stunts DLC? So, favorite car, honestly, I'd have to go with the Gargoyle. I know it's not a car, it's a bike, but like the Gargoyle, it just looks so damn cool. And I like driving bikes in the game, so having a new one that is different than like a sports bike, that's definitely a plus. As for a feature, I don't know, just being able to create the races, I guess. I mean, that's cool. Next one, Z-Space or Z-Pace. Where do you think GTA Online will be 1 year from now? Interesting and thought-provoking question here. You know, I don't want to say like anything too specific, because we all know with Rockstar that, you know, whatever we think is going to happen probably is not going to happen. But I don't think it'll be like dead like many people believe. In a year, maybe the next Red Dead game will be out, so potentially it'll be slowed down a little bit just because they're going to be focusing on that. But I still think they'll be releasing DLCs. I mean, we're going to get the biker DLC soon, hopefully, and then from there, who knows? There's so many possibilities, so I don't think it's going to go anywhere. Speaking of the biker DLC, Andrew, when will we see the biker DLC that was leaked last week? So there is no official release date, but if we actually take a look at sort of what Rockstar did last year with releases, or with DLC releases. So in 2015, there was the Ill-Gotten Gains Part 1 and 2 that came out in the summer. Part 1 came out June 10th, then Part 2 came out July 8th. And then the next DLC wasn't until the free mode events happened, and that was September 15th. So that was 2 months away. And I think that's kind of what's going to happen with the biker DLC, or I guess whatever is next. I guess we're just assuming biker DLC is next, so just go with me on that. But what I'm going to imagine, I imagine the reasoning behind putting the Stunt Creator as August 2nd is because they could kind of say, oh, that's the DLC for August, you know? And then in September, we'll get the biker DLC. I don't think the biker DLC is going to be coming in August, just because I feel like that's too soon, but I could definitely see it happening in September. And then the last question from Gamer FP, and you guys, I guess we'll make this the question of the day. In that biker DLC, what would you like to see in it? Maybe new contact missions like the Lowrider DLC. Yes, new contact missions would be awesome, especially, you know, maybe if they brought back some people from GTA 4 and that biker DLC, that'd be kind of cool. I don't know if that would fit the story at all, but something along those lines. New contact missions would be awesome. That's something that people have been wanting for a while. I don't know, man. New content I would like to see. You know, yeah, if there is some, no. I'm just going to say this. I say this every time. If this is the case, if this is an actual DLC, and they don't add anything to, like, Sandy Shores or Paleto Bay, I'm going to be severely disappointed. That's all I want. I just want something up there. Give me some shops. Give me some, I don't know, apartments, places to live, places to hang out, I don't know, something along those lines up there. That's what I want. You guys let me know in the comments what you want, but that is it with the video. Thank you all for watching. Drop a like, subscribe, all that stuff. See you in the next one. As always, it's your boy Saintsfan. I'm out. Peace.